Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Outlaw Recreation Center, where 4-6 Spring Hill College is getting ready to host off against the 6-4 Savannah State Tigers. This is SIAC action, and you're watching Badger Basketball on the SHC Athletics YouTube channel. Today's broadcast brought to you in part by Encore Rehabilitation Mobile. Charlie Harrison here with you as we get set and ready for the presentation of starters out on the floor. Taking a look at the starting lineups for today's game, it'll be Savannah State starting with the 5'10 freshman guard Jaden Boykin. They'll be joined out on the court by Myra Bird, the 5'9 senior guard, as well as a three-forward lineup for the Tigers. They're going to come out with the 5'11 senior from Dade City, Florida, Kyla Grant, Jasmine Sorton, the 6-foot freshman from LaGrange, Georgia, and Amani Hamilton, the 6'1 sophomore forward from Savannah as well. Taking a look at the starting lineups for your Badgers, it'll be Kellen Hunter getting the start, 5'4 sophomore guard from Mobile, Alabama. Hunter currently the number one scorer in the SIAC, averaging 17.1 points per game, and the assist leader for Spring Hill right now. She's got 31 on the year. Joining her at the guard spot will be Tiana Smith, the 5'10 junior from Daphne, Alabama, and Claudia Garrido, the 5'8 senior from Barcelona, Spain. The two forwards today for the Badgers, it'll be Marta Duda, 6'2 redshirt senior from Towan, Poland, and Madison Dowling, the 5'10 junior from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Your Badgers are coached by Dan Pressel in his second season. In his 20th year, the head man of the Savannah State Tigers will be Cedric Baker. They're finishing the presentation of starting lineups out on the court. Both sides ready to take the court for today's game. Badgers coming off a win last time out. Took on Benedict, picked up a victory in that one. Other side of things, Savannah State last time out for them a loss, 80-74 versus Lane College. As both sides get set and ready to take the court now. Savannah State comes out. They wear the blue jerseys today, orange stripes down the side. Savannah State in white, flanking a white number, all of it outlined in orange. Badgers today in the home whites, the purple numerals, purple Spring Hill across the chest. Outlined in black, the purple stripes along the shorts. Both sides come out set and ready. Marta Duda to jump for Spring Hill. Amani Hamilton to do the honors for Savannah State. Ball is in the air, and tip is won by Savannah State. It'll be held by Jaden Boykin. 5'10 freshman, averages 3.7 points per game. Handoff, right wing, Kayla Grant. Grant now passes to the left side, Thornton, and hands over back to Boykin, top of the key. Good defense by the Badgers. Savannah State struggling to get anybody moving. Into the hands of Boykin once again, gives back over Grant. Grant to Boykin again. Boykin drives, throws up a shot with 5 on the shot clock, and it'll find its way down. 2-0, the Tigers lead after their opening possession. 9:26 remaining in the first quarter. Kellen Hunter brings it the other way for Spring Hill College. Looks inside, goes to Duda. Duda back outside, left wing, now Garrido. Garrido puts the ball on the floor, dribbles to the free throw line. SIAC logo underneath for Dowling. Reverse off the glass, in and good. It's 2-2. Dowling averaging 6 points per game right now for the Badgers as Savannah State works back the other direction. Grant gives over Boykin. And handed off now to Hamilton. Hamilton one-on-one with Dowling, can't connect. Rebound Spring Hill, and the Badgers go back the other way. Hunter doing the work slowly. Pass off left wing. Dowling now towards the corner for Tiana Smith. Her first touch of the game. Smith goes inside Duda. Duda now to the SIAC logo. Works, throws one up. A long spinning ball over the head of Amani Hamilton finally tracks down, and the Badgers have a 4-2 lead. Boykin now taking her time running the offense. Badgers in man-to-man. Pass to the left wing. It's Boykin once again. Give back now Thornton. Thornton throws up a shot from just inside the three-point line. Marta Duda will connect with the rebound. And the Badgers go back the other way. Duda coming off of her second double-double of the season. Versus Benedict, lays a pass back off the fingertips of Dowling, kept alive by Hunter with 15 to go on the shot clock. Dowling comes back outside, sets a screen. Hunter drives, throws one up. It's down, and it's 6-2 Badgers. (6-2), 7:27 remaining. Handoff now to Thornton. Thornton passes left wing Grant, who goes back to Boykin. Boykin gives it over softly to Hamilton. Hamilton puts up a shot. No good. Duda with the rebound, places it into the arms of Kellen Hunter. There's Duda on the right wing. She gives to Garrido. Pass underneath, looking for Dowling. She'll snare it in. Throws it into the corner for Kellen Hunter, who airballs a shot. No good. First three attempted by the Badgers. A little too long. Lob pass inside. Off the fingertips of Thornton, and it's stolen away down on the floor. Marta Duda found Kellen Hunter. Pass inside. Dowling gets her man up in the air. Over her back went Hamilton. Hamilton comes up quickly with the assistance of some teammates. And it'll be a foul on the floor, so ball will stay with Spring Hill. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Long inbound to Garrido, left wing. Garrido drives, dish back outside. Dowling, now she'll give to Hunter. Hunter calls for a screen. Duda comes and sets it, opts not to use it, goes to the SIAC logo, puts up a shot, no good. And Madison Dowling called for a foul underneath over the back of Kyla Grant. That'll be Dowling's first, team's first. It's 6-2 Badgers. 6:30 to go in the opening quarter of play. Handoff, left side, Jasmine Thornton. Into the hands now of Grant. She'll go back to Boykin. Boykin holds. Defense has been good for the Badgers so far. Lob inside, knocked away Duda, and it's a takeaway for the Badgers. Second turnover by Savannah State. Pass left wing to Tiana Smith. She gets it to Duda along the baseline, who goes off the glass and in. It's 8-2. Marta Duda with 4 points right now to lead all scores. 2 of 2 from the floor with a pair of rebounds to go along with it. Thornton with it now from the left side. Gives it off Boykin. Savannah State looking around trying to make something happen. Just not a lot going against this inside pressure from Spring Hill, and finding one in is Amani Hamilton. 8-4 our score, 5:27 to go in the opening quarter. Kellen Hunter signals in a play after getting it from head coach Dan Pressel. Gives off Garrido, left wing. Underneath Dowling. Dowling, no good. Tiana Smith with the second chance and the points. 10-4. And 4 of the 5 Badgers to start have now found the bottom of the bucket. Tiana Smith with her first make of the game. Handoff, left side, Jasmine Thornton. She'll give off right wing Grant. Boykin again holds. This is not a Savannah State team that shoots a lot of threes, though they do connect well on them. Shot up, no good by Boykin. Rebound, Tiana Smith. She'll lob it ahead for Duda. Duda off the glass, too strong, can't collect. And the rebound pulled down by Hamilton. Hamilton coming off her 4th double-double of the year. Driving and putting a shot up is Myra Bird. She'll knock it down, 10-6. Under 5 to go in the first quarter now. A pair of substitutions come to the table for the Badgers. Garrido holds right wing. Gives back over to Hunter. Hunter gets the screen from Dowling. Dribbles just inside the three-point line. Puts up a floater. It's good off the front iron. Second make of the day for Kellen Hunter. She's got 4 points. 12-6, Badgers lead. Back across the timeline is Boykin. Give into the corner. There's a three. Airballed, no good. Badgers come late to the rebound, and they'll say that it goes off of Amani Hamilton. 12-6 as we head to the media timeout. Badgers lead it over Savannah State when we come back.
This is the way down a path that leads to a place upon the hill, led by thought leaders, activists, and Jesuit princes. Among the hill is where tradition and a strong desire to do and achieve reside. Ingrained in rich tradition, filled with purpose, fueled by passion. Spring Hill College is for those who seek more.
Welcome back to the Outlaw Recreation Center, where Spring Hill College leads Savannah State 12-6. By the way, if you're hungry for more basketball, SIAC men's hoops action coming up next here on the SHC Athletics YouTube channel. Spring Hill playing host to Savannah State. Should be roughly 30 minutes after the completion of this game. Badgers lead at 12-6 right now over Savannah State. Marta Duda and Kellen Hunter each have 4. Madison Dowling and Tiana Smith have found the bottom of the bucket as well. They've got a pair. Other side of things, Boykin has 2, Hamilton has 2, and Bird has a pair. Hamilton has pulled in both of the rebounds thus far for Savannah State, as the Tigers are being beaten on the glass by Spring Hill 6-3. Assist right now, 2-0 in favor of the Badgers. Turnovers 2 for Savannah State, none for Spring Hill College. And Spring Hill getting it done in the paint, 10 points to Savannah State 6. Substitutions have come on now for the Badgers, as Ella Vallis and Jaleisha Mann have joined the backcourt. Mann, coming off her best outing of the season, had 10 points last time out versus Benedict. She'll bring it across the timeline now, gets a screen there from Duda, works her way off right wing. Back outside Vallis, gives off Garrido. Garrido to the SIAC logo, dish back outside. Vallis to Duda for a three. Almost couldn't get it to fall. Hit off the rim twice. Rebound Savannah State, and they'll play quickly. Alea Birch onto the court now for the Tigers, as they'll work their way inside. One-on-one, it's Hamilton with Vallis. Gives off Birch, now finds Grant. Grant drives, and it's stolen away. Jaleisha Mann. Mann with 1 to beat. Takes it, throws it up, no good, but she's fouled, and Jaleisha Mann earns a trip to the line. Great work there by Mann, getting Birch to foul, who just come into the game. Substitution now oncoming, as Thornton will come off and Boykin comes back in. And Jaleisha Mann goes to the line, leading 12-6. First shot up and good. Mann this season a 75% free throw shooter. Second shot finds its way down, and it's 14-6 Badgers. 2:52 to go in the first quarter. Handoff there to Bird. Bird gives back over Boykin. Boykin now into the hands of Birch. Birch trying to work against Garrido. Looking around, not a lot of space to operate. Thought about a three, didn't take it, pushes inside. Pass goes off the fingertips of Bird. She'll corral it, gives right back to Birch, who puts up a shot and good. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock there. It's 14-8 Badgers. Jaleisha Mann sends everybody in the offense in motion, and now she'll hold from the right wing. Pass inside, Marta Duda. Duda with the reverse, puts it in, counted in the foul. Marta Duda with a hard-earned trip to the line. And an opportunity to grow this lead for the Badgers. They're up 16-8 in this opening quarter. Tiana Smith will now sub out, bringing Kellen Hunter back onto the court. And Khalil Hankerson, the 6-foot junior from Savannah, Georgia, comes on for Savannah State. Ball rattles around and good for Duda. Hankerson coming off of a 10.3 rebound performance. A little bit below her average. Those 3 boards were her worst in a game this season. She'll pass off left side Birch. Birch now holds. Gives back to a 3 and hung wide by Bird. It'll take 1 hop out of play, and it'll be Badger basketball. Bird for the year, a 35% free throw shooter as Mann finds Hunter and gets it right back from her. Now tries to lead her back down the court. Pass too far out in front of her, goes out just in front of the Savannah State bench. It'll be Tiger ball, but they don't have anyone to inbound it. And now Boykin comes trotting down. Defense cheers coming from the Badger bench. They lead at 17-8 right now. Into the hands of Hankerson. Hankerson goes back outside. Birch on the left wing. Now to Bird. Bird to Boykin. Spring Hill just doing a great job right now getting those hands in the passing lanes, tying up. Hankerson working one-on-one with Vallis. Counted in the foul. Also onto the court for Spring Hill College has come Rita Kuhn. That foul for Vallis, her first, team second. And the free throw is up and good from Hankerson. Not been her forte this season, just shooting 43% from the charity stripe. Badgers trying to break the press to Mann. They will. Mann off the glass. What a bucket from Jaleisha Mann. 19-11. Badgers lead at minute 12. Savannah State now starting to play with some tempo. Into the hands of Birch, who rolls off towards the Badger logo at midcourt. She'll pass. Left side held by Bird. Bird gives back to Hankerson. Thought about a 3. Instead passes to Birch on the right wing. Back to Boykin now. Boykin goes inside. Bird held up just inside the three-point line underneath. And putting it in is Kyla Grant. 19-13, 41 seconds remaining. About 17 seconds between shot and game clock. Mann now holds from the left wing. Mann to Kuhn now top of the key. Back off Garrido. Has her defender cleared off her on a screen. Goes off the glass. Spinning ball goes off the rim and into the hands of a waiting Tiger. 19 seconds in the first quarter. 6-point Badger lead. Handoff. Boykin. Boykin now gives to Grant. Holding is Birch. And a whistle away from the ball. And a foul on Spring Hill. Looks like it's staying with Savannah State. And in fact, the foul will be on the Badgers. It'll be on Ella Vallis underneath, away from the ball. 7 seconds to go. Bird driving against Mann. Throws it up and in. And the horn will sound. It'll go to the second quarter. 19-15, your score between the Badgers and Savannah State when we come back.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Second quarter action on the way here. Spring Hill College leading Savannah State 19-15. Badgers women's basketball back in action this Saturday, hosting Edward Waters in an SIAC matchup. Game is slated for 2 p.m. All the action right here for you on the SHC Athletics YouTube channel. Badgers lead at 19-15. Jaleisha Manda inbound from just in front of the broadcast position. Mann gets the ball and finds Hunter in the backcourt. Smith, Duda, Dowling, and Smith back on the court. Jaleisha Mann holding from the left wing. She had 4 points in the first quarter. Cuts back, goes to Kellen Hunter. Hunter now holds right wing. Looks for the screen from Duda. Opts not to use it. Gives back to her. Duda tied up with 8 seconds to go. Takes it herself off the glass. No good. Tiana Smith with the rebound. Smith back outside. Hunter, a three. Can't connect. And Kellen Hunter runs down and grabs her own miss. 19 fresh seconds back on the shot clock for the Badgers. Underneath to Dowling, off the glass and in. 21-15. And good pursuit there by the Badgers, finding the basket. In the hands now, Birch running point, gives off left wing Bird. Inside, and a foul called against the Badgers. And it'll be Jaleisha Mann tapped with it, her first, team's first. Badgers had 3 fouls in the opening quarter. Angerson gets the inbound, gives off Bird. Bird drives, throws up a shot above 2 Badgers. It finds its way down, 21-17. Jaleisha Mann taking her time running point. Gives off Kellen Hunter right wing. Hunter 0 for 2 outside the arc today, starts inside. Picks up 2 defenders, dribbles away from him, goes to the free throw line, puts up a shot, no good. Dowling got the rebound, goes back outside, Mann right wing. Smith now from the free throw line, extended back outside, Duda. Hunter along the baseline. Hunter puts up a shot, no good, but she is fouled. So Kellen Hunter's going to get a trip to the line. Foul called on Aaliyah Birch. Birch is second, freshman from Charleston. Averages 10.8 points per game as Hunter heads to the line. First shot is up and good. Hunter for the season, a 73% free throw shooter. Knocks down a pair there, and it's 23-17 Badgers. Spring Hill has done a good job of maintaining this 6-point lead despite some struggles from outside the arc. This is a Badger team that typically likes to shoot the three. Have only attempted 3 thus far, have not connected on any of them, but the points in the paint have been where they've gone to work. As Hamilton tries to drive there, loses her handle on the ball. And a second foul tapped to Jaleisha Mann here in this second quarter. She'll head to the bench. Claudia Garrido back on. And a trip to the line for Imani Hamilton. Hamilton has taken a lot of free throws this season. In fact, 10 games in, that is her 60th free throw attempted. 23-17, 8:02, and she'll knock down her second. Make her 48 of 61 on the year. Hunter to Garrido trying to break this 2-1-2 press. Badgers with 2 to get it across the timeline. They do it with 1. Hunter's got a lot of open space, so she'll just take it herself. Ball came awkwardly out of her hand, and she looked shaken up, headed back down to the other side of the court. Shot off the glass and good there out of the hand of Myra Bird. Badgers get it to Hunter. And she's moving now between the legs, and she'll lose the handle off her leg. Great move by Hunter, just couldn't hold on. And a turnover by Spring Hill. That's just their second here. 23-20, the 3-point lead. Quickly into the hands of Bird. Bird puts one up over Garrido, can't connect. Rebound, Tiana Smith. Smith back the other way. Dowling to Garrido. Hands off Hunter. Hunter driving through everybody, and she is tied up from behind. Not entirely sure how that wasn't a reach there. But another turnover by the Badgers. Jump ball possession arrow favoring Savannah State. (23-20), 7:02 to go. In the first half, Birch brings it back across the timeline. Now hands off Boykin. Boykin with Garrido in front of her, and now the Tigers working around the key. Pass inside. Shot is up, no good. And a foul on Madison Dowling. That'll be Dowling's second. And a trip to the line for Amani Hamilton. First shot is up and good. .644 to go in the half as the second shot connects. It's 23-22. Dowling subs off. Ella Vallis, who also has a pair, comes back on. Badgers jockeying for position on the inbound, and a whistle and a foul called on Kellen Hunter. And I guess they say Hunter pushed off. Pass into the hands of Hamilton. Gets it back to Bird now. Bird drives along the baseline. Goes back outside to Birch. Birch to Bird. To Hamilton. Hamilton trying to work over Duda. Throws up a shot. No good. Tiana Smith the rebound. Duda drives, throws a shot, bottom of the backboard, no good, but she is fouled, so she'll get another opportunity at the free throw line. That foul charge to Hamilton, her second. 23-22, Badgers lead, 6:13 to go. Spring Hill now scoreless, one for their last 6 from the field. Across a 2-minute stretch as Marta Duda knocks down her first and makes it a 2-point lead once again. Second shot on the way, and it's good. Savannah State playing quickly back the other direction. Pass into the corner, Bird. Back outside, Hankerson. Birch holds. To Boykin. Boykin gets it inside. Hankerson shot over Duda, no good. Rebound, Garrido. Garrido with her first rebound of the game there as Hunter works her way off slowly left wing. Inside, Duda. Duda goes to put up a shot. And a whistle and a foul down on the floor. And that foul charged to Hankerson. Hankerson's first, team's third. Hunter looking for somewhere to go, gives it to Duda. Duda hands it to her in the corner. She'll work off left wing. Just inside the three-point line. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Hamilton. Shot is up and good the other way for Myra Bird. Man, she is fast, blazing down the court the other direction. Bird now with 6. Ties her for the leading scorer with Savannah State. Marta Duda right now doing it for Spring Hill. She's got 9, 25-24. Vallis holds left wing. Garrido gets the pass, throws it up off the glass and in. Claudia Garrido with her first bucket of the game. Hand off Boykin. Boykin gives now. Hankerson, left wing, pass back to the top of the key. Working against Duda, a right-handed hook shot is up and in from Hamilton. 27-26, 4:32 to go. Badgers still 0 for 3 from outside the arc. Savannah State 0 for 2. Tiana Smith gets the pass. Screen there from Vallis. Back to her. Off the rim and in. 29-26 as Ella Vallis finds her first bucket on her first shot. All the Badgers to see action, but Rita Kuhn have found the bottom of the bucket. As Birch holds it. Back now to Bird. Birch looks for a screen. Good job playing through it there by Smith. She'll dash along the baseline. Throws a shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound Ella Vallis. Hunter brings it back across the timeline. Back outside to Vallis. Looking for a teammate. Dribbles it. Goes left wing. Garrido thought about a three. Back to Smith. Smith drives back to Garrido, and she stepped out. The front of the foot was in. They'll say the heel touched along the sideline, and that'll take us to our under 5 media timeout here for the second quarter. 29-26 Badgers when we come back.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Welcome back to the Outlaw Recreation Center. Charlie Harrison alongside our producer Nolan Cotella. Badgers lead at 29-26, 3:33 to go in the first half. By the way, experience the power and excitement of live events with Ticket Smarter. You can find seats to more than 125,000 live events ranging from sports to concerts and theater shows on Ticketsmarter.com. Ticketsmarter is proud to be the official resale market partner of Spring Hill, providing a safe and secure way to buy and sell tickets to your favorite events. Next time you need tickets, think smarter, think Ticket Smarter. Badgers up by 3, 29-26, 3:33 to go in the first half. I've said 3 a lot of times in a very short span now. Inbound goes to Sinai Chisholm. Chisholm's first appearance on the court here today. Holding on the left wing now is Jaden Boykin. Gives off to Chisholm. Working it around to Bird. She's tied with a team leading 6 right now for the Tigers. On to Hankerson. Hankerson gives to Chisholm. 8 to go on the shot clock. Driving, losing the ball down on the floor. Quick recovery. And a good defensive stand for the Badgers. They'll say Bird picked it up, and as she was trying to work down underneath, got her foot on the baseline. Jaleisha Mann gets the inbound, and Garrido now trying to break the press. Gets it into Duda. Duda gives to Hunter. Hunter dashing, takes it herself. She's knocked away up in the air there by Hankerson. Other way now, Savannah State. One-on-one, Garrido. And she'll be whistled for the foul. That'll be Garrido's first and the team's 5th. And it'll be a trip to the line for Sinai Chisholm. As Birch subs back in. And Kyla Grant does as well. Boykin and Bird will head to the bench for Savannah State, so they'll get some fresh legs. And Amani Hamilton will come out now as well. Chisholm, who is 5 of 6 from the free throw line this season, readies her first attempt, and she'll make it 6 of 7. Chisholm averages 1.7 points per game. The sophomore guard, a Savannah native. Ready's her second free throw. And the hollering you heard was from the Badger bench. I like it. They're bringing their own juice to the gym today. 4 seconds to get across the timeline. Badgers will do it with Jaleisha Mann. Mann now dribbles off right side, trying to find some room to work. Dish back outside Hunter. Hunter 2 steps forward, now 2 steps back. Lob to Duda. Duda immediately double teamed. Back outside. Mann thought about a three, didn't take it. Takes it herself off the glass and in. 6 points for Jaleisha Mann. She'll tie with Kellen Hunter for second on the team in scoring right now. Hicks with it from the left wing for Savannah State. Work back over to Birch now. Birch goes back to Chisholm. Chisholm working against Mann. Throws it up. It rolls off. No good. Rebound Marta Duda. Under 2 to go in the first half. 31-28, and the Badgers want to grow the lead before the halftime break. Rita Kuhn has come on as well for the Badgers as Hunter takes it herself. Hunter off the glass in. Counted in the foul. Kellen Hunter doing the hard work. And looks like it'll be Hankerson tabbed with the foul for Savannah State. And in fact, she will. That'll be her second, team's fourth. As the Badgers come with substitutions of their own. Rita Kuhn is out. Madison Dowling. Jaleisha Mann comes off, replaced by Tiana Smith, as Kellen Hunter goes to the line. Hunter puts up the and one, can't connect. Rebound into the hands of Amani Hamilton. 33-28, 5-point Badger lead. Pass left wing and held by Bird. Bird trying to direct traffic. Goes inside to Hamilton. Hamilton working against Dowling, finds a bucket. It's 33-30. Kellen Hunter back across the timeline. Savannah State not trapping now. Instead, they're using a 2-3 zone. Badgers have taken 3 threes as Garrido goes to Hunter. Typically, that's the strategy against a zone. Don't want to get tied up working underneath. Back outside, Kuhn. Back to Hunter, tries to set a screen. Doesn't quite get it down. Hunter with 4 to go on the shot clock, knocks down a two-pointer. And it's 35-30, once again under a minute to play in the first half. Holding it now and running the offense is Birch. About 20 seconds between shot and game clock. So Badgers will get a chance at final possession. And Smith with a block. Smith going back the other way. It's a 2-on-2. She finds Garrido. Post one up from the corner and can't connect. Rebound Savannah State. Other direction quickly for Birch. She rolls back off. 26-second shot and game clock. Works her way to the baseline. Back outside. A three. No good. Rebound Spring Hill. Badgers have it. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds remain. Hunter with it. Gets the screen from Dowling. Smith, right wing, all by herself. Can't connect. Dowling the rebound. Off the glass and in with the buzzer beater. 37-30. Spring Hill College will go to the halftime locker room. Coming up, second half action on the way. Badgers and Tigers in an SIAC conference matchup.
This is the way down a path that leads to a place upon the hill, led by thought leaders, activists, and Jesuit principals. Among the hill is where tradition and a strong desire to do and achieve reside. Ingrained in rich tradition, filled with purpose, fueled by passion. Spring Hill College is for those who seek more.
Welcome back to the Outlaw Recreation Center. Second half action on the way between Spring Hill College and Savannah State. Badgers currently leading 37-30 over the Tigers. Taking a look at your first half stats. Rebounds 18-10 in favor of Spring Hill. 5 on the offensive glass, 13 on the defensive glass. Offensive glass has been a huge win for the Badgers today. Have not allowed an offensive board for the Tigers thus far. Claudia Garrido to inbound from just in front of our broadcast position. Gets it into the hands of Kellen Hunter. Badgers working underneath the Dowling. Back outside, Tiana Smith off the glass and in. 39-30, and Tiana Smith has 4 points. Nobody's really dominating the stat sheets right now for Spring Hill. Highest scorer has 9. It's Marta Duda. Ball off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Claudia Garrido. Badgers go back the other direction. There's Marta Duda off the glass, can't connect, no good. Rebound, Birch. And the Tigers go back the other way. Birch trying to take it coast to coast, can't collect herself. Madison Dowling brings down the board. 7 of the 8 Badgers to see playing time in the first half scored. As they work it inside, Dowling, who has that one rim off, no good. Rebound, Savannah State. 39-30 to open up this third quarter, 9 minutes remaining. Pass inside, held by Hamilton, working against Dowling, puts up a shot, no good. Tiana Smith gets the board. Smith tossed it to Duda real quick, who then had to find Kellen Hunter to run point. Duda now with it from the SHC logo. Duda works off left wing, now back top of the key man, Savannah State. Back in a man defense. Saw him play more zone towards the tail end of the second half. Smith with the shot clock winding has to make something happen. Back outside, Duda 3, airballed out of play, no good. Won't be a shot clock violation. 1 second was left as the ball went spinning out, but it will be a fresh possession for Savannah State. Tigers turned it over 3 times in the first half, or in the first quarter rather. Once in the second as their offense really started to pick up. 15 points for the Tigers in each of the first 2 quarters of play. Due to their good box out, pulls in the rebound. It's Badger basketball. Badgers 19-18, shooting 48.5% from the floor right now as Kellen Hunter tries to pull that one up and can't connect. Bird back outside. Into the hands of Birch between the legs, gets a screen. And now a gentle toss as she got Kellen Hunter working against Hankerson. Duda came back over to pick up another player. And Hankerson makes it an easy bucket, 39-32. Savannah State now 1 of 5 in the second half. The Badgers 1 of 5 in the second half. Duda inside. Duda through contact, counted to the foul. 3rd and 1 opportunity for Marta Duda on the day. And 41-32, and the Badgers will head to the line. Duda today a perfect 3 for 3 on free throw attempts. As the Badgers try and extend the lead out to 10. And she'll do it. 41-32, make it 42-32. Other way now for Savannah State. Catch, thought about a 3 as Jones. Nowhere to go with it. Instead, gives right back over to Bird. Bird to Birch. Birch along the baseline now. Birch back outside. Hankerson contested shot. No good. Rebound, Tiana Smith. Smith with her 7th board of the night has been busy in that regard. Leads all players in rebounds. Duda back outside to her. Smith spinning, working. Duda in the corner. Now left wing, Kellen Hunter. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Dowling sets a screen. Hunter to the right wing. Hunter between the legs. Bounce pass into the corner. Garrido, a 3! Badgers were 0 for 6 prior to that one. And Claudia Garrido has the first tray of the game. 6:25 to go, third quarter. That pass knocked away, recovered though by Jones. She'll try and drive against Hunter, and a jump ball called. Possession arrow favors Savannah State. Jaden Boykin now comes up to the table to sub in. Badgers lead by 13, 45-32, 6:18 to go in the third quarter. Instruction coming in from the Badger bench. Everybody goes in motion. Hankerson finds it, works her way back towards the corner now, top of the key, into the hands of Birch. Savannah State 0 for 3 from outside the arc today, and Birch pulls one up and can't connect. Garrido tracks down the rebound. Garrido, other side of the floor quickly, rolls back off, finds Kellen Hunter, left wing, thought about a three. Pass inside, Dowling. Dowling against Hankerson, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound, Savannah State. Bird trying to run the floor quickly, goes back to Hankerson, who had help, briefly knocked away by Hunter. Shot no good. And a rebound, Spring Hill College. Kellen Hunter was having trouble getting back out of the backcourt. Now goes left wing, pass Duda, put it in, counted in the foul. Wow, Marta Duda has turned into the and one machine today. This will be her 5th trip to the charity stripe as Jaleisha Mann and Ella Vallis come on. Smith and Dowling will take their seat. Garrido now comes down and gets ready to rebound. It's she and Vallis to get in the lanes for the Badgers as that one's knocked down cleanly by Duda. She's now 5 of 5 from the charity stripe today. 5 of her 14 points. And she has 14 to lead all scorers as Savannah State brings on a couple of fresh bodies. Hankerson is off, as well as Boykin. Birch puts it into the hands of Myasia Jones. Jones has not recorded a stat this season. Ball was knocked away from her. Nearly went out, but Garrido saved it. Make that turnover number 5 by the Tigers on the day. Pass looking for Garrido. Floats back towards the bench. Zigged when she should have zagged. Duda says, oop, my bad, going back down the other way. Savannah State ball once again off of the turnover. Birch trying to work against Garrido. Rims off, no good. Rebound by Claudia. She'll give off Hunter. The Badgers go back the other direction. Savannah State now 1 for 9 in this second half. Garrido off the glass and in. Claudia Garrido with 7 points on the day. Back the other way now. Birch running point. Birch coming off an 8-point, 2 rebound, 1 steal performance. Ball is lost along the baseline as we go to our under 5 media timeout. We'll be back in just a moment here on the SHC Athletics YouTube channel.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Welcome back to the R's. Spring Hill College leading 50-32 over Savannah State. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Taking a look around some of the other action in the SIAC today. Georgia Southwestern State topping Fort Valley State 74-65. Wilberforce University is playing Central State. No update on the score of that as yet. And Tuskegee is hosting Benedict today. The Tigers lead at 21-20 over the Tigers. That is Tuskegee leading Benedict. A lot of Tigers involved. Tigers have got to be the fan favorite mascot of all time. Like every other school is a Tiger. even the Bengals. Bengal Tigers, Pass underneath off the glass and good for Amani Hamilton. It's 50-34, 4:18 to go. Jaleisha Mann getting the inbound from Claudia Garrido. Mann back now, far right wing. Pass off Garrido, top of the key, back to Mann. Jaleisha Mann with 6 points in the first half. As Kellen Hunter holds, 13 on the shot clock, was looking for a screen from Ella Vallis, didn't use it, had the ball tucked away from her, grabbed it back up, goes off the glass, off the rim, and no good. Savannah State trying to play the other way quickly. Grant briefly lost her handle, tracked it down in front of her own bench, and then found her way back to Birch. Birch gives off now. Boykin back outside for Grant. And contact near the foul line. A Savannah State player hit the hardwood. It was Kyla Grant. She comes back up, took off her headband, and tossed it towards the bench. And a foul on Spring Hill. And that'll be Claudia Garrido called for her second. Inbound, a pass well back towards the middle of the court. To Birch now. Birch goes back outside, finds Hamilton. It'll rim around and down. 50-36, back-to-back buckets for Savannah State. They're now 3 of 11 shooting in the second half. Duda holds, gives off Garrido left side. Badgers shooting 45% in the second half, 50% even for the game. Mann lobs, looking for Vallis, lost it among the trees. Taken away, Savannah State running the floor quickly is Grant. She'll wheel back out, gives off to Bird. Bird to Hamilton now. Hamilton tries to get it underneath. She will. Shot knocked away by Duda. Up and off the glass, a great second chance effort by Alaya Birch. 50-38, Badgers back the other way. Garrido gives to Mann. Mann to the right side, off the glass, too hot, can't connect. Duda trying to tie the ball up on the court, can't quite get there. Instead, she'll be whistled for a foul. Rita Kuhn and Tiana Smith now sub back in for the purple and white. By the way, that foul on Duda, her first, team second. As Boykin goes back down the other way to inbound, gets it in to Birch, who takes her time, bringing it back across. Rita Kuhn, who just came on, the only Badger not to score today. As that shot goes up around her, and a bucket there for Bird. Myra Bird busy today. Badgers find Smith. Smith double team. Now she'll break through it. Smith all the way coast to coast. Shot knocked away, but she was fouled. And Tiana Smith will get a trip to the line. Smith, 75% free throw shooter for the season. And that foul tapped to Amani Hamilton, her fourth. So Hamilton, who leads the Tigers in scoring this year, 14.6 points per game, 7.4 rebounds, in serious foul trouble. With 2 to go in the third quarter, and it'll actually cause a timeout. And it'll be taken by Dan Pressel and the Badgers, so we'll keep it right here. Taking a look at your team stats thus far. Rebounds, 26-18 in favor of the Badgers. Offensive boards, 5-1 in favor of the purple and white. Defensive, 21-17 in favor of the Badgers. Spring Hill has 11 assists to 7 turnovers. Savannah State, 3-5. Bench points, 15 for the Tigers, 8 for the Badgers. Blocks, 2 for Spring Hill, 1 for the Tigers. Fast break points, 2 and 2 aside. Steals, 4 for the Badgers, 2 for Savannah State. Points off of turnovers, 7-4 in favor of Savannah State. Paint points, 34-32 in favor of the Badgers. Taking a look at the shooting numbers thus far, Spring Hill College, 48% from the floor. Savannah State, 43. Badgers with 3-point shots are 1 of 7. Savannah State, 0 for 4. Free throws, 6 of 7 Savannah State, 10 of 12 for the Badgers. Those were your team stats. As we resume action here, under 2 to go in the third quarter, 51-40, 11-point Badger lead. Cutting and throwing one off the glass is Bird. Cannot connect, though. Badgers have the board. Kellen Hunter ready to sub in. Garrido gets it from the right wing. Lobs it back to Mann, top of the key. Jaleisha Mann, stutter step, back outside. Duda straight on three. She'll knock it down. Second tray of the game, and the Badgers are up by 14. 54-40, minute 20 to go in the third quarter. Bird holding from the left wing, goes back outside Birch. Birch a three, and she'll drain it. Tigers now 1 of 5 from outside the arc, making it an 11-point game once again. Rita Kuhn gets it along to Tiana Smith there. Smith good, hands on that pass. Kuhn back outside. Rita Kuhn drives to the SIAC logo, dish back out, left wing man. 17 seconds on the shot clock, 50 on the game. Third quarter, 10 now. Garrido holds, gives to Mann. Sets a screen from Duda. Jaleisha Mann between the legs, 4-3. And Mann throws up a shot, and it's good. Jaleisha Mann with 8 points tonight. 2 seconds separate shot and game clock, and the Badgers lead by 13 in the third quarter. Along the baseline, there's Bird. She'll lean one in hard. 18 seconds to go. Garrido gets the inbound. Mann now double teamed. Lobs it down for Smith. Badgers have got to get it across the timeline. Smith will. Now she'll pivot and look from between the double team, and a timeout called by Dan Pressel. Good use of the timeout there by Coach Saltiana. Smith was tied up. She tried to take the ball off the leg of a Savannah State player and reset. But looking at the trends right now, Savannah State 4 for their last 5. Spring Hill doing pretty well shooting. Marta Duda alone is 3 for her last 4, as well as Claudia Garrido. Badgers will have 7.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter when we come back with the ball. Time to scheme up a quick play. Might also see Kellen Hunter sub in quickly for the Badgers. Leading by 11, 7.2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Savannah State hit the first basket of the game, but ever since, Spring Hill has been in charge. Taking a look to the team stats, Savannah State led for 26 seconds in the game to start off. And the Badgers have now hung on to a lead for 28 minutes, 19 seconds. It's been cut as tight as 2. As Garrido readies the inbound, Hunter has come on, taking the place of Mann. Garrido looks underneath. Tiana Smith through traffic, can't connect. Rebound, Savannah State. Savannah State trying to play quickly. Birch as the clock expired, and it'll hit the back iron. No good. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Badgers lead it by 11 when we come back here on the SHC Athletics YouTube channel.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
(56-45), fourth quarter on the way. Badgers leading over Savannah State right now. Leading scorer Marta Duda, she's got 18, 6 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 3 from outside the arc, and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Needs 5 rebounds in the fourth quarter to get into that double territory, but the Badgers, really good job rebounding as a team. Claudia Garrido has 6. Tiana Smith has 7. And there's the second horn, letting both sides know it's time to come back out. 56-45, Badgers lead. Good news for Spring Hill. Imani Hamilton, the best scorer on the Tigers roster, has 4 fouls. And Kalia Hankerson, another one of the very good bigs for Savannah State this year, averaging 9.9 points per game, is also on the bench with foul trouble. Badgers looking inside, can't connect with Madison Dowling. It'll go rolling off the chest of Grant, somehow found a teammate, and Savannah State goes back the other direction on the 7th Badger turnover of the game. Savannah State trying to set a screen. Tiana Smith, good job playing through it. Held on the left wing, now spinning is Chisholm. Gives off into the hands of Birch. Birch, bounce pass inside, immediately tied up on the floor by the Badgers. Losing the handle is Hamilton. She'll put up a shot, and Smith is called for the foul. Tiana Smith was out of position, made a great adjustment to get back and get a hand on the ball. Unfortunately, called for her first, team's first here in this fourth quarter. And it'll send Hamilton to the line. First shot is up and good. Hamilton today, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Missed her first and then knocked down now 4 straight. Second one is off target, no good. Rebound goes to Marta Duda. Gives to Garrido. Pressure coming into her face, goes back to Duda, and Smith will get it across the timeline with 1 second remaining. Back to Duda. Now to Hunter on the left wing. Kellen Hunter drives. Kellen Hunter off the glass and in through contact. She'll end up on the hardwood, but gets a pair for her efforts. It's a 12-point ball game once again. Birch trying to Bird working around. Tiana Smith will draw a second foul quickly for Smith. And a substitution now coming. Kellen Hunter comes back off. Jaleisha Mann comes back in. Hunter walking a little gingerly like she might have been shaken up on that bounce off the hardwood. And, in fact, she heads straight down to talk to the trainers. First shot is up and good. Out of the hand of Bird. And she'll go 1 for 2 on her first free throw trip of the day. Badgers get it to Mann. Mann with 8 points goes to Duda. Duda back to Mann, who gets it across the timeline with 2 to go. Coach Pressel calls in a play. Garrido now gets it from the left wing. She'll start to drive, goes back outside. Mann working around a screen, goes back to Dowling. Dowling with a great cut. Can't find the bottom of the basket. Rebound Savannah State, and the Tigers play the other way quickly. Hamilton off the glass. No good. Rebound Claudia Garrido, her 7th. No correction, that's her 8th board of the game. Dowling now with it. Dowling underneath through a Tiger to Smith, who cannot connect. Throws up a wild shot over everything. No good. Rebound Savannah State. Tigers with under 8 to play, trail by 11. Towards the left side for Birch. She'll work her way towards the corner. Gives it over now, Hamilton. Hamilton spinning, knocked away by Dowling, but a foul is called down on the floor. And that foul will be tapped to Madison Dowling, her 3rd, team's 3rd, as Kellen Hunter has come back up and into the game. Badgers lead by 11, 7:48 to go. And another trip to the line for Hamilton. Hamilton 4 for 6 so far today. Second trip here in this fourth quarter. First shot is up and good. Man, this has just been the story of Hamilton's season. As she goes 2 for 2, she can definitely get to the free throw line. Sub oncoming, Hamilton comes off, no, and instead it'll be Birch. Cedric Baker finally sorting out who's going to go where. Inbound goes Jaleisha Mann. Mann, Garrido, and Hunter on the court for the Badgers as they go small. Back to Dowling. Dowling lobs it over right wing, Hunter. Kellen Hunter goes between the legs, now works her way off left side. Mann gets it on the right wing, trying to find her way around a defender. Now she'll hold up, goes back, Hunter. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. She drives, floater from the SIAC logo, no good, grabs her own miss. Through contact, gets another opportunity. 20 fresh seconds on the shot clock, and Kellen Hunter rolls off as a play is called. Jaleisha Mann off the glass, no good, hard contact, no whistle. As Mann goes to the court, Badgers got to get back defensively. There's a three, off target, rebound Marta Duda. Mann now holds. Works her way off left side. Badgers send players in motion. Hunter gets it right wing. 58-49. Badgers just 1 for 6 in this fourth quarter as Kellen Hunter knocks down her first three. Give her 15 on the night. 61-49, the Badgers lead it. Defense cheers coming in from the bench. Into the hands of Bird. Works her way around, gives to Grant. Grant to the logo, a shot. No good. Rebound was tucked out by the Badgers, but pulled in by Savannah State. Hankerson working one-on-one with Duda, can't connect. Garrido with her 9th rebound of the game. 5:56 to go in a 12-point ball game, 61-49. Badgers have led since 9:34 to go in the first quarter. Kellen Hunter, through traffic, has her shot knocked away. Calling for a foul she does not get, has to get back defensively now. Lob across to Grant. Good recovery defensively, Jaleisha Mann. Into the hands of Amani Hamilton as she's fouled. Marta Duda lost her footing defensively. Kellen Hunter came over and committed the foul, trying to take away the shot opportunity. That'll be Hunter's second, team's fourth in this fourth quarter. As Hamilton puts her first shot up and in, it's good. 61-50, 5:31 to go. Shot is off target. Rebound pulled in by Dowling. She'll give Garrido, and the Badgers find Hunter to bring it back across the timeline. Hunter works her way slowly left wing. Now she holds and directs traffic. Takes it herself, dribbles inside, rolls it back to Mann. 10 on the shot clock. Mann gets the screen. Mann goes off the glass and in. First time in the career of Jaleisha Mann that she's in double figures in back-to-back games. She's got 10 as the Badgers lead it 63-50, and a timeout is called by Savannah State. Badgers lead it when we come back here on the SHC Athletics YouTube channel.
That's a timeout on betting. It completely changed the game, and you didn't even notice. Let me break it down for you. Betting ads are applying full court pressure and getting you to play the game. Many of you are falling for it and losing big money. Addiction is happening in some more than others. Now players are getting harassed by bettors. And we all know that's not how the game is won. So it's on us to be good teammates and draw the line to stay ahead of betting consequences.
4:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. Badgers lead at 63-50 over Savannah State. 3 Badgers in double figures right now. Marta Duda, Kellen Hunter, and Jaleisha Mann. Mann, first time in her career she's gone double figures in back-to-back games. Had 10 last time out against Benedict. Did it again here today. As the horn sounds and the Badgers come back out on the court against Savannah State, it'll be Tiger ball after the Jaleisha Mann bucket grew this lead back out to 13 from 11. And Spring Hill trying to lead coast to coast in this game. Pass inside and a foul called on the Badgers. And they'll say Madison Dowling. Her 4th. Team's 5th. So that'll put the Tigers in the bonus. Dowling will stay out there right now for Spring Hill College. First shot is up and good out of Amani Hamilton, and she has been busy at the stripe in this fourth quarter, her 3rd trip. 63-51, second one is knocked down clean. Substitution on coming as Kylie Grant comes back in. Hamilton now with 19 to lead all scorers. Kellen Hunter with it now. Hunter gives back Garrido. That 2-1-2 press once again for the Tigers. Hunter with it, works her way off right side. Now goes all the way back to the left. 4 on the shot clock. She'll throw up a 3, and how did she knock that down? That must have been a gut reaction. Clean. 14-point lead, 66-52. Into the hands now of Bird. Bird lobs it inside. Off target for Hankerson. Rebound Spring Hill. Badgers back the other way. Hunter starts to drive. Hunter off the glass and good. 68-52, and a timeout called as Kellen Hunter comes up slowly. 16-point ball game, 3:34 to go. And a Badger timeout called there as Dan Pressel wants a moment to talk everything over. We'll keep it right here. Badgers with a good lead right now, trying to carry this all the way. They've scored 12 here in this fourth quarter, outscoring Savannah State 12-7. All 7 of the Tigers' points have come from the charity stripe. Badgers have scored 19, 18, 19, and 12 in what feels like their most complete game of the year right now. I mean, they've led since 9:34 to go in the opening quarter, 3:34 remaining. You're up by 16. Couple of tense moments in that second quarter where Savannah State cut the lead down to 2. But outside of that, this has just been one of the best outings of the year for Spring Hill. And a Savannah State team that came in 6-4, 2-2 in SIAC play. Duda gets a piece of that one, and the Badgers will grab the miss. Jaleisha Mann brings it back across the timeline. Badgers have been good in conference play, though. 3-1 in the SIAC action as Garrido drives, throws up a shot, no good, but she'll get fouled. And it'll be a trip to the line for her as Aliyah Birch picks up her 3rd foul of the game. Garrido, 66% free throw shooter for the season, puts up her first attempt, and it's good. Badgers now, as Garrido misses her second one, flirting with that 70-point mark, something they have not hit but one time this season. Inside into the hands of Hamilton. Now Savannah State works their way back outside. Bird drives, throws one up. It's good. And that'll be the first bucket from the floor of the second half for Savannah State. Or correction, for the fourth quarter, rather. Prior to that one, they were 0 for 6. And Spring Hill today shooting 49% for the game. Quick timeout after that one, 69-54, 15-point ball game, 2:42 remaining. Badgers shot 57% in the first quarter, 46.7% in the second, 46% in the third, and now 45% thus far in the fourth. Second horn sounds. Savannah State back out onto the floor. It'll be Badger basketball after the Birch layup. Garrido to inbound. Finds Marta Duda. Duda rolls away from pressure in the corner, and now she'll give off Jaleisha Mann. Mann with her long strides comes across the timeline and slows it down. Badgers lob it to Duda off her hand. She'll keep it alive. Jaleisha Mann goes sailing hard into the body of Jaden Boykin. Boykin went down, but gotta love the effort from Mann. Pass for Duda was a little high. And it'll be a trip to the line for Savannah State. Badgers with their sixth foul in this second half, in this fourth quarter, as Tiana Smith subs in for Mann. That'll be Mann's third. Leading 69-54, 2:23 remaining. By the way, that turnover by Duda, her second of the game. Boykin knocks down her first free throw. She's 63% for the year. Second one is up, and now 8 of 10 points in this fourth quarter have come from the charity stripe for Savannah State. Garrido looking for the inbound, finds Duda, gets it right back from her. Tiana Smith gets it and brings it across the timeline. Smith lobs it inside Dowling. Ball knocked away from her by Hamilton. .2:13 to go in a 13-point ball game. Savannah State on a 4-0 run right now. Badgers trying to get it lit up. Kellen Hunter gets it from the corner. Gets the screen from Dowling to the free throw line. Back outside, Duda. Duda gives it back to her. 7 to go on the shot clock. Hunter between the legs. She'll pull up just inside the three-point line and knocks it down. 71-56. Badgers lead by 15 once again. Shot up and good out of the hand of Birch. Track meet right now. Badgers still ahead by 13. Hunter wants to chew a little clock while keeping the offensive pressure on. Goes to Garrido. Garrido to the logo. Had it knocked away from her last second by Bird into the hands of Hamilton. Hamilton goes the other way. Hamilton with the arm through Kellen Hunter, sends her to the floor, but a charge is called. And Kellen Hunter is down and gets some help back up from her teammates. And that is foul number 4 on Amani, or foul number 5 rather, on Amani Hamilton. So the number 1 scorer in the game for Savannah State is now out. with 1:12 to go in a Badger lead. And Savannah State will call a timeout down by 13. Kellen Hunter comes trotting back over. She has had a rough game from a physical perspective, has taken a lot of contact, ended up on the floor a few times. Good to see her bounce back up and make her way over there as the Badgers get another defensive stand. And they're going to get the ball back, trying to chew some clock off of this. First horn has sounded. Badgers put their hands in and get ready to break cuddle. There's the second horn, and now they'll split off either direction. 71-58, minute 12 remaining as Kellen Hunter comes down to inbound. Everybody goes in motion. Finds Duda, gets it right back from her. Now she'll try dashing down along the sideline. Ball tied up on the floor, lost to Savannah State. Duda gets back defensively. Knocked away the first shot opportunity. Garrido with the rebound. Claudia Garrido with her 10th board of the game. Duda gets it, left wing. Garrido's wide open on the right side. She says slow things down. Looking for the screen from Dowling. Pass, right wing, Smith. And a quick foul there by Savannah State. Their first. Well, correction, their fourth here in this fourth quarter. Badgers get 20 fresh seconds on the shot clock. And if they can run it all the way down, they'll give the ball back to Savannah State with 19 seconds to go. As Duda gets it. Back to Garrido. Off the glass, and it's a double-double. Claudia Garrido, 10 and 10 in her first double-double of the year. 30 seconds. 15-point lead. Shot knocked away. Grabbed by Tiana Smith. The foul by Savannah State headed the other direction. And Smith is going to go to the line with 23 seconds remaining. Dan Pressel will call the four Badgers not at the line over and have a quick word with them. As Tiana Smith readies the free throws. Smith, 5 points, 7 rebounds, make it 6 points, 7 rebounds to go along with 4 assists and 2 steals. As second shot rims off, no good. 74-58, 20 seconds remaining. Birch tries to put up a shot around Smith, and she's fouled when she does so. Badgers in their second highest scoring game of the season. Looking to make it back-to-back conference wins and a 3-0 start in SIAC play at home. First shot is up and good out of the hands of Birch. (74-59). Second shot oncoming, 13 seconds remaining in the game. Birch rolls it through the hands, puts it up, and it'll roll all around and head down. 14-point Badger lead. And a timeout called by Dan Pressel and Spring Hill College. Savannah State still playing with a lot of pressure right now defensively. (30-second timeout for the Badgers, so Stools won't come out. You know, I heard someone talking the other day, and they were talking about the advantage of the bench, like the actual old-fashioned wooden bench, and they said, I miss that. What's with the stools and everything today? And I can only imagine there's a lot of difference between running through those stools and running over a wooden bench. And, you know, it makes a lot of difference because that chair and that bench will give way if you have to hit it. That wooden bench that is, you know, bolted down to the floor, in fact, will not. I mean to tell you, it's a good way to end up with a hurt leg. Badgers now with the inbound from their own end. Get it in to Kellen Hunter, and she'll be fouled almost instantly. 11.5 seconds to go. Savannah State not letting the Badgers run any time off the clock. And it'll be Kayla Grant with the foul, her first, team's fifth. So a trip to the line for Jaleisha Mann upcoming. Mann, a big bend to the knees. And the shot, it's up and good. Or correction, that's Kellen Hunter, my mistake. That'll make it a 23-point night for Hunter, the SIAC leading scorer on the year. Her second one is good. And Savannah State and Cedric Baker will call one more timeout with 10.8 seconds to go, down by 16. I appreciate the effort. Still early in the year. You'll have one more game to go before Christmas, so make sure you get all the time in you can in these high-pressure situations for later down the line. (76-60). 24 points for Kellen Hunter today. Marta Duda with 18. Claudia Garrido and Jaleisha Mann each with 10. A double-double today for Garrido. And an inbound coming for Savannah State. Tie up and an offensive foul by the Tigers. 0.2 seconds will run off. And the Badgers will now get the ball back with an opportunity to seal this one away. 11.1 seconds to go, 16-point ball game. Duda gets it. And she'll be fouled quickly by Hankerson. And that'll be Hankerson's fifth as well. She'll foul out with that one. So the two leading scorers on the day for Savannah State are now fouled out. And Marta Duda goes to the line with 9 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. First one from Duda is up and no good. Her first miss from the charity stripe today. She's now 5 of 6. Second one is on the way and good. Badgers 77-60, 17-point lead. There's a three. Rims off, no good. Rebound Dowling, and that's the ball game. Savannah State falls to 6-5, 2-3 SIAC play. The Badgers go to 4-2 on the home court. 5-6 on the year, and 4-1 in SIAC action as Dan Pressel's squad picks up yet another win behind the double-double from Claudia Garrido and a really great all-around performance from the Badgers. 4 players in double figures today for Spring Hill College. They led 39 minutes and 26 seconds in today's contest. Today's match was brought to you in part by Encore Rehabilitation Mobile. This has been a presentation of Spring Hill College Athletics. Men's action on the way, coming up in 20 minutes.